Okay, hello, welcome back, probably to the last stream of Alan Wake 2, which I'm now realizing doesn't have logo in main screen. That's weird. And we're going to play the Lake House DLC, which is starting right away, so I should probably shut up.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 78. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving. This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
This will be good. Return addendum, okay. Cannot go back.
Agent Kieran Estevez, requesting entry. I don't have time for this. This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything, radio me.
Roger that.
We do not have... Yes, we do, okay.
The Lake House was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI Saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
We've seen lots of research department in control. And the mess they did here with the rhymes. Collectibles. Last episode of Night Springs had quite a few of them. Oh, they allow me to go pretty far of the path. from vehicle without any... Ah, FBC, okay. I'd like to look at the facility. Looks pretty normal. Let's use this. I doubt it will show me too much. Oh, the central column seems to be pretty tall. It has these really nice roof lights slash windows. But I think they have mirrors and are supposed to focus the light.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department.
This is very FBC aesthetic.
No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
Yeah, that's not a good idea next to Coden's like, is it? Oh, please tell me that will be that link. Archie, we know that. Some artist is here, okay. Ah, that music.
And welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility. We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
Very enthusiastic. Oh, Artie is here, isn't he? Well, typical no branding, because branding are bad. Near Cotton Lake. Ooh, papers. Let's look at that. What is the second one? Diving, maybe? That will be that one. Drinking purposes, maybe hydration. else could it be? Cooking? Bathing? Possession maybe? Yeah, it is definitely not run by the mad scientists, right? Well. I had extra ammo. Why would you put anything in this kind of way near this place? They don't know the trench is dead.
That's handy.
Wait, we had a map.
Experiment. That bodes well. Dr. Marmont's not here.
Really?
Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs. They must all be working on the lower levels. I'll need to head down.
There's Strange and Darling here. July 18th for some reason. Experiment in progress.
Changing passwords, huh?
The in bold. I have an idea. What's the date? July 18th. It's 71838. Some painter. I was right. Start with mail. Yeah. I'm in wrong order again. It's from down to up. I really hate how this is loading the text. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, I can open the door. Nothing to play. Seriously. That's not what I wanted to do. We unlocked this door.
This should come in handy.
Well, it's already longer than previous DLCs. Did I pick up? Level 1, Let's start with -1.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to— oh, shit!
What's going on? Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh, hey, Alan.
Belay that order. Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
So, painting production. With lots of paint.
The fuck was that? I need to get back to the elevator.
Control room. Ammo, I like that.
Okay. A power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Just like in Control. Except Jesse was able to summon them. Come door there. Card number 2, huh? We don't have that. Okay, let's go check that door.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
That looks nice. Found the core.
Jules's keycard could be useful.
Blackrock stops these overlaps, right? It could be even useful against Dark Presence.
Can't open it from the side.
Classic. To check some of this stuff before anything spawns in. I got this inside. Really the boss. Yeah. We saw those. Wait, oops. There's also this that I forgot, right? No, this one. Why would you want stable link? You dark place. Come on, you cannot make artificial art using science. Ah! One of the FBC shelters. And a save point. This will be big if they are giving me save points.
Dr. Darling?
Oh. So single blip of him in main story. Hey, we need power. Let's go do that. Hopefully nothing will kill us on the way. That definitely hurts something.
Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, not smart?
Yeah. At least she knows that already.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
They like to do that for some reason for control facilities. Lights on.
At least the elevator's back.
What are those sounds? Maybe?
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Did you hear that, Dr. Marmot? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the Shadow and the AWE site below the lake. the theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's a very, very exciting non-physical forces impacting. No, sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but if that would, maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
So, shadow is connected to Polaris, it
The
seems.
Lake House's research went way beyond studying Cauldron Lake's threshold. Playing with paranatural forces, it never goes well, Saga. This is exactly why we lock up people like Wake.
And yet you do the same, huh? From down up. Before that, I would like to see what is on that screen. Please load up, I want to read it. And the missing block, look, we know who was stealing that. Yeah, I guess we will be switching that lever. Because the elevator was on the wrong door. Let me just save. Here, it's on the other side. This way.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile.
Yeah, that didn't work. Can I even shoot you?
Never fucking works.
That that means no. Not here. Okay, there.
What the fuck were those things?
Ground floor disabled, so -2.
Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function.
Oh,
Take 6
good.
deep breaths. Then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Good reflection servants.
Hold. Please hold.
No,
Please hold. Please hold.
Okay, we are nowhere.
What is that?
A painting. Talking painting.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down! You need to cease all hostility right now. It didn't try to kill me. Okay, baby steps.
Oh, there are notes here. It's AWE now. Of its own. Oh. Let's try it again.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. But something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Sublevel 3.
Oh.
This isn't the floor I wanted. Fucking elevator.
Page Oh, great. See, painting.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Oh, I love the BC research department. They are just best. Never do stupid stuff, right? Abbreviations, huh? Oh, they're making an AI? Wake LLM? That'd be a fun project. Typical neural network training by grading its own results. Nothing weird there.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect, connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
What obviously dark presence. So the crack can be like that.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine, the paint, it was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Oh, he created the painting, haven't he? Isn't it the guy from the Hartman's Lodge in the first game? Ah, we already did that, of course. Let's open this. Surely we can use some supplies. No.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the
Oh,
experiment.
they kidnapped Booker too.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
How many pages per use, maybe? No, why are they like this? Let's go. Anything else? Looks like not.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is.
I think it is.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news.
That's so stupid. Nice lava 2. Matrix for every desk.
7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
It's a good question. Way forward. Right. Could be the last one. It's making terrible choices. There's lots of these zeros. One more. Okay, nothing there. that one is locked. Oh, great. Oh, it's a loop.
Shit. I can never say no to extra firepower.
Agreed.
Back where I started.
Notice
Spatial
now.
recurrence usually observes the law of three.
No changes there. Changes there.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release. This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting,
Change there.
refracting. An urban legend.
Oh no.
Shadow is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
I would like to see enemies there. Ouch. This will be fun. No upgrades, nothing.
Shadow is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
Too far.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
I notice. Yo. Anything change here? Will be a rule of three thing, won't it? Edit that. I am very low on light and batteries. GG, mixing that one. I'll check for more supplies. By the way, this is much faster than what I was doing before. Here. Battery is nice, I needed that. Just a reflection. We have flare now. That will also help. The next round, I guess, for the third time. Thing here. Nope. It's right.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece.
That's the same one.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. The coward can't stand risk. Science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand. I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake.
Another fight? Oh no, it's infinite hallway. Let's take the center path.
What is that?
An overlap. Take a better look. Some kind of... It's that painting but in different frame. We need the cube.
Ugh, locked. Maybe
Us.
there's another way in.
Well, that will be a cool report. Okay. We had much easier time with this. I suppose to there. I was trying to use this. Second cube, okay. Yeah, no power there. Oh. I use that to get to this one. This is probably what opened this door, right? Yes, but this is broken. This one here. This light is now on. What do I do? You now have power. Ha! It just fixed it without me having to do anything. Okay.
You again. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Mammons clouded his head.
Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now?
Misery, hate.
Tell me where they are. Christ.
He doesn't seem to enjoy them.
It's fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
Now finally to that second floor, which is holding an observation. I haven't gone there. Check that later.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
It was multiplied as the...
Lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
as it said.
Lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
There is a taken over there. Level 3. Oh, there is lots of them. Someone is here.
I wonder what happened here.
Oh. The painter.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump.
No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint.
Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
What were they doing to him?
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drug and Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Idiots.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting. Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Brooker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Well, better probably not to know.
Shadow monster.
Oh, really, that one? Right?
Flashlight is the power of the artist. Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie-cutter bullshit. Killer metaphor. This is good stuff. Those styles a little
What did the artist mean by that, huh?
short, to the point, visceral metaphors, dark imagery. Government is spreading darkness, trying to control the uncontrollable. It speaks to climate change, oppression, the disenfranchisement of immigrant minority populations. Lots of heavy themes in a dark sci-fi wrapper. Love it.
Wow, he is not good at this, and neither is this one.
Damn it.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Great password. All of this, so just these three. What a mess. More ammo. Locked, of course.
Oh, there's the elevator. How do I get in?
Is there? No, just to open from somewhere. It's locked. Also locked. With clearance level 3. Good try. Yeah, we got a save point. But it's a nice thing.
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this.
Someone is outside. Can get over there. Yeah, we need password there.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
A lot. They don't seem to understand art. Another computer. Week from this Friday, okay? $21. Oh, it's just unlocked. Day 44, what was the date again? 22. Oh no.
Come on. Nope.
Once again, let me check this. Anniversary is week from this Friday. Any specific day? Oh, was. That means it's 08.
That's not right. Nope.
Okay, what is wrong with this? It was the week he sent it. Was supposed to be 44. Oh, brown shape and what? House. $25.
Damn it. Come on. That's not right.
What was? I have terrible memory for numbers. 25 and the week was 26? 22.
And
Finally.
there. Without HQ, more situations like this are gonna fall through the cracks. I'm glad someone here stood up to him.
Oh, I forgot to open the door. No, I wanted the computer.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
I doubt.
Estevez, come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No. Turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Oh, this will be bad. Because there is lots of them. I was trying to dodge in the last second. The amount of batteries I have is so low.
I'll need help.
It's not good. Give me a mole. Where's the last one? I hate that the aiming is just a little bit off. Okay, got the batteries. Again. Some painting there. Something to read.
I had a thought today, a possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow how you say, a blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
It's kinda sad. Let's check the other side. Okay, I did that. Some pages. Pretty dark. Come on, why is it moving? Content A. I think it's a bit better than this one though. Let's be still. Pretty good one. I'm on this side, which means I can save. Luckily. It's my only way of healing. I will keep that off for now. Why? Let's just run in this direction. It's not so this time, is he? Hey William, how are you doing? Oopsie. Let's go in that direction. Nothing new there. Let's see, load it. I don't think I will go to this floor again. I will, because this one requires number 3. Shots from shotgun, that's wow. Anything else here? Not really. Yeah, we need to go to
My team was
first floor
on
again.
level 1. I knew they were in danger. The Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods? No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Was a terrible line.
Sublevel 1.
Ah, you fucking bastard!
The Bauer team.
Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Yeah.
That name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin! Prétentieux! The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star! And he made fun of the name. Huh. Oh, the Shadow. The Shadow is good. It's evocative. He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name! To ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
Well, it certainly broke everything. Okay, electricity is still on. Let's try to get to that room without getting caught by paint monsters.
How do I get in the room with that gun?
On the other side.
These panels are blocking the door.
Of course. That healing is useless here. Shooting them, obviously. Much better. Here is it.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Finally, proper weapon. Hey, we will have to charge that.
Okay, black rock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
021219. FBC is useless. And we read all of these. Yeah, we need to open everything now. Just to get all the black rock.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
GG Mormons with your AI art. Can I now check the map? There are 3 more containers. And I want them all. Good try. Another one. Much we have 5 shots. It's over there. I hate this. Oh, that's not good. That is also locked. Empty. I just swap that. Go, go, go. Let's go to ground. Let's go to -2 again.
The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Sublevel 2.
Is there anything locked? Yes, right over there. Anything to collect? Quite a bit of stuff actually.
Found dead in his cell this morning. It's an unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art. this piece is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally. Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of them. The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
That was going for long. Oh, shit. I will need to use this weapon. Where is it? Did it spawn? No.
Finally! Something works on these bastards!
Definitely need to heal. What is the closest? Nowhere, huh? They were definitely mad. Someone is messaging me like crazy. Over there. Oh, this is big one. Some batteries. Too many of them. I don't want to deal with that. Something over here. Somewhere. I hoped for healing. Yeah, let's go check the floor number 3.
Sublevel 3.
That's the loop. Not much to collect here, sadly. There are 2 rooms that I missed. Just want to make sure there is no painting anywhere.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify.
I expected it to continue. There's one more over there. Well, both were psychopaths. Sociopaths as well. I wanna bet there will be another monster here. Can I close it from inside,
This team has
please?
found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
Yeah, definitely both sociopaths. Absolutely. Let's get to the elevator. And let's do it fast. Why? save them. You know what's worse? I don't have any more heals. You cannot go to elevator. You know what's on the 5th floor? It's not on the map for some reason. But let's go to 4th first. Going for long.
Error. Please hold. Please
This is not
hold.
level 4.
Please hold. Please.
Here we go again.
Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man!
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush! Just himself!
So you're going well? Mm-hmm. H.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet? Or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
That's dark. Okay, let's try this again.
Sublevel 4.
Oh, nice office.
Stairs down. So just stairs down. Let's just open both sides. that? It's like Oda's house. Everything geometry bullshit. Oh, great. Nope. Give me something good. Oh, no other way around.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
Once again, tragic. It kinda deserved. Was it just a shadow, or are we going in circles? I feel like we are. GG. Haven't realized I have no. Please give me healing. Nope. Good news, seems like nothing is respawning anywhere here. Let's just go. Nope, I am not dealing with that.
Diana said her.
Not what I hoped for, but okay. Hey, where's the way forward? Here. Probably. Nothing. I don't have enough HP for this. Finally something. Hit a save point, please. Kinda. Light switch. Working one. Nothing else to say there. I would love if I could heal. One second. Okay, sorry about that, I'm back. Music playing here. I can barely hear it. It came from there, right? Imagine if you could just make a shortcut. It doesn't look safe. Isn't that... same as in the initiation endings? It's like a sequel to this road.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Well, it will curate that, but with this effect.
Nope.
Wait, what? I'm sure I put that in. Both of them. I will try to run back. It worked. Thanks God. Imagine if I had to continue with that health. Different kind of infinite hallway now. Yes, I will need to do this.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
Yeah, they went mad. What's going on over there?
This doesn't look like Lane's style. A different artist.
Isn't that Alice falling? Pretty nice. Maybe it's the tree from the last one. Do I want... Oh, elevator. We can go to 5 now. Still not completely down.
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
6.
Amazing.
No.
This will not go that well.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option. Typical fucking Marmonts.
It's seriously someone possessed by dark presence kills someone else possessed by it. Nice. That's crazy. So what the hell was that cutscene? I love that I have no healing. Absolutely great. Oh, I do. When did that happen? This will not be good. Why did they ask so fast? Let's try running. Heal.
About to fracture. Where'd she go?
Big mother. There she is. Open.
Like I needed more problems.
Oh, great. Where is she? Oh. That's bad. Fuck. Heal.
Why did you even think this was a good idea? Threshold's about to fracture.
I'm alive. she dead?
I know what the Marmots did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away!
The Marmots are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain, it was all over him!
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Murderer!
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koski, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmots were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
That's at one more floor.
We wrote so many things, wrote them for you and me. We're here standing on a precipice. We are ready to take a leap, but that only comes after. For this was the end scene. This was the end of an era. This was the sum of my body of work. When I'll be long gone, you can hold this together, and you can take it or leave it. Everything that comes after, and we'll always have this. All these moments that led us here, all this joy and these heartaches, they're woven into our very fabric. Can take that away from us. The journey that brought us here. The journey that made us who we are. The journey that brought us here.
Okay, this one was strange.
Deep press, deep press.
Try this again.
Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What a mess, what a mess. Deep press. 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Sharp pain, sharp pain. There's something in the way. What next? Sharp pain. Deep press. 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Go, go, I gotta let go, go of everything that I've ever known. Deep press. Slow, gotta take it slow, 'cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep press. 6 deep breaths till the pain subsides. 6 deep breaths till I'm fine, fine. 6 deep breaths, swallow all my pride. And just like that, I've arrived. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding worlds everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding worlds everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. Cannot have my dream. Gaslight, something isn't right. It might be best to fill the test. Deep press, 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Roadblock, feels like my heart already stopped. Too much stress, bones to reset. Deep press, 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Go, I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known. Deep press, slow, gotta take it slow, 'cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep press. 6 deep breaths till the fear subsides. 6 deep breaths till I'm mine, I'm mine. 6 deep breaths, you can wait outside. And just like that, I've arrived. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding worlds everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding worlds everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream.
I hope my microphone didn't catch that.
Is a sky flat, suddenly
Let's speed it up now. The weird thing is we did not get into the 6th floor. I want to get there. Oh, come on. Oh, it wants me to pull that. Right. I will Google that. Or maybe I just was supposed to do.
I don't have time for this. I need to shut down this threshold before it fractures.
We saw that.
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
Need to figure that out. Come on. Did I miss it? I think I might have missed it. I may look for someone else safe, I guess. Yeah, I will have to look for someone else's save, just so I don't have to replay all of this. Okay, give me a minute and I will do that. Should have it on manual save. Okay, I found a save file to restore the progress. Hopefully. Let's do this one. Worst case scenario, we will have to redo the maze. It's just here. Intentionally didn't pull it because I thought that would end the game, and instead it was this. Well, that's what happens with points of no return.
The lab.
Hey, blah blah blah.
This doesn't look like Lane's style.
Anywhere.
Different artist.
Bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my
Here it
ideas
is.
and my work, and now...
Quick lesson on light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 3 times.
No idea why it didn't spawn for me.
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere, but I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
But it is motel, not hotel. So this is different one. South side. It's combination of Jesse and Trench, maybe?
Panopticon? But the Panopticon is at headquarters. Yeah.
I'm outside in a forest. The sun is
Oh, Dylan.
birds are calling. I feel dirt beneath my feet. A breeze. Everything smells like rain. Forest, sunlight on my face.
So this is how I got to the 6th floor. Where is it on map here?
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
It's a waste of time. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay.
Weird.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if I do.
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
Oh, it's teaser and control resonant. I obviously saw the trailer already.
Is that really the oldest house? It felt wrong somehow.
At least my voice is back to
Book
normal.
the lab.
I'm not going to fight it again. Anyway, weird thing that happened last time, because I watched someone else play after this. There was supposed to be credits after I finished this, and a talk from Alex Casey, since the actor sadly passed away. Maybe like this. Just get the credits for Night Springs and see after that. And I'm down to hearing this again. This song is good. At least we can talk about the song for the Lake House, which was kinda weird. I don't know, the lyrics were kinda non-lyrical, if you know what I mean. Also, it felt like Remedy saying goodbye in case this game failed, which thankfully didn't happen. Yes, it was kinda weird on the lyrical side. Oh, this it's from the rose. Speed through again because it's Sonic and we saw these credits once already, and I think I'm pretty good at speed reading because something caught my eye. Yeah. Didn't play the dog that was supposed to be there. That's a shame. Sadly cannot do much about that. Maybe Google it. 1 second. Night Springs. I found it on YouTube, so I will quickly switch to that, and at least we will watch it there. Second with that. Display capture and turn off the game. No, there are no technical. Okay, let's switch back. Let me just play the speech. Oh, and I forgot to enable the sound. How do I do that? Let's just replay that.
Chasing the murder cult made me feel like I was caught in a loop. Every time I thought I was getting closer, things shifted around, and I realized I was further away than ever before. Instead of answers, I only got more questions. The name of the cult and the masks they wore kept changing. The deeper into the dark depths I got, peeling off the layers of this case, like the ocean zones, from twilight to midnight to abyssal to the deepest trenches, the closer I felt to going mad.
Yeah, I have no idea why this didn't play. Let me just switch here. No idea why that didn't play the last time, but at least we did it now. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream and this series here. Thanks everyone a lot for coming, even if this episode was a bit buggy and we got stuck and had to download the save to get to the previous area. Stuff happens. Anyway, we did finish it at least. So thanks everyone a lot for coming. Bye.